First and foremost, shout out to our president, Barack Obama.
Oh, yeah.
And the First Family.
Yes.
The reason why I'm bringing his name up is because there was a vote for the new health care plan. They were trying to repeal and replace Obamacare, also known as the Affordable Care Act, and it didn't. A vote did not go through. There were a lot of Republicans that did not want to vote for the plan that they put out with the Speaker, Mr. Ryan. He put that plan out. A lot of Republicans didn't go for it. Obamacare stands.
Yeah, you know what, Ray DeJean, this is a great day to be an American because of the defeat of this particular bill. Because the fact of the matter is, for the first time, the Republicans control the Congress and the Senate, and they have the presidency, and they still failed to get their legislation through as a bill. And this is a great look. And it was so bad that they didn't even go to a vote.
Yeah, they just
the
pulled
Speaker
it.
Ryan just said, no, we're not even going to go vote on this because it's going to be a terrible vote for the for this act not to go through. So it's a great day to be an American.
Yay.
Donald Trump is looking real crazy right now.
Okay, Sean Harvey fumbled a little bit. We're going to send him back to recovery GED classes.
Well,
In a
thank you.
second. So, and you know, one of the biggest stories that came out of that is that Trump gave his party, the Republican Party, an ultimatum, which is an indicator of his style as a president. He doesn't understand that he's not running a business. Whatever he says goes.
It's not a dictatorship.
He was pushed to the point, right, where he said, you know what, I'm tired of this. Either you guys are going to vote tomorrow or that's it. You could keep Obamacare. And so he pushed them, and I think that's part of the reasons why they responded and they reacted the way they did. So shout out to Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act. It's still in effect.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Still lives.
There needs to be some adjustments. Representative Charles Schumer, he indicated that yes, there should be some adjustments to make it better, but overall we're going to keep Obamacare.
I'm excited for it. I am. I'm all
So
for
all
it.
the comedians that got Obamacare, they're still good. Next up, it has been publicly noted that the Trump associates, most that are in his party right now in the White House, are under FBI investigation for some association with parties out of Russia. This is a big thing because the word treason has been thrown around now. Treason referring back to the president. Let me explain what this word means for those of you who have GEDs that are under investigation. Treason. Okay, has been thrown around a crime of betraying one's country. As the president of the United States, if there was any undercover conversations with him, his associates, with Russia having anything to do with the election or anything to do with Hillary Clinton, that is considered to be treason because he's betraying his country. What are your thoughts on that, Crystal?
I mean, we've already been having this conversation for a few months now. We've all, seen that there was some type of connection and ties to Russia, according to the election. So, I mean, we've talked about this, and I've said, and you've also said, Ray, that we see something happening in the next few months with our president because of the things that have been thrown out there. And I'm with it. I mean, it sucks because it's something that we're gonna have to go through as a country, but at the same time, if you did these things, you need to be penalized for it.
There were three Republicans on the campaign committee that have now volunteered to talk to the FBI.
Nice.
To me, this is an indication, if you're from the streets, some things are being flushed out right now.
Yeah, but it was well known that the president of Russia hated Hillary Clinton. So he did whatever he had to do to jeopardize this particular election. And the Republican parties and Trump and his associates talking to the Russians, you're right, this is treason. Like, you can go to jail for this. I hope it links to the President Obama, because then they could start these impeachment process for the president.
So, like I was saying, of people being flushed out. Now, if you know, like I know, if you're in the hood and the pressure starts coming down and you know something or you did something wrong, let me get out here first so I can get a deal. Because things are starting to get uncovered. So before they start doing that, listen up. All right, look, I got a couple of things I need to tell you before you start getting into, indicting people.
Exactly.
Can I sign a little paper and get a deal? So they're volunteering. You got 3 volunteers. They're trying to save their own ASS right now. That's what they're doing.
Are they called snitches?
Well, whatever. You can call them intellectual.
Intellectual snitches.
Yeah.
It's also called old school. It's also called dropping the dime. You know what I mean?
Dropping the dime.
So that's just what it is. And you
That's
know
grandpa.
what? When you're underneath the pressure of the United States government, the FBI, the Secret Service, and they want information, you better tell it, because if not, you're right. Like Crystal said, you're going to go underneath the jail. And I just hope this links to President Obama. President Trump, so we can get him out of office.
Okay.
I watched
I just
Scandal.
went through 4 presidents.
You did. I watched
Yes.
Scandal.